DJ Rafael and Dante Bosco joining us today on Kababayan today, and you have a chance to join us as well. That's the number to call on the screen. Call us because they want to hear from you. We're talking about Red Roses, the movie.
Yes.
And these are, you know, I applaud you guys because you decided to stay here and work here and build your career here.
Right.
Because it's so easy, like a lot of Filipino Americans, to go to the Philippines and start a career there.
We're a little on the darker side, right?
No. I didn't even know that was an option growing up, you know?
No one said to you, oh, go be an artista in the
Philippines.
I'm
sure.
No,
everyone's like, no, mag-artista ka na lang sa Pilipinas. Doesn't a lot of Filipino Americans, when they're like, you know,
I
kids,
think they think it's easier than it actually is, though, because being in the Philippines, you know, the last time I was there, there are a lot of Filipino Americans, I think, trying to break out in the industry there, too.
Right. But,
you know, I still think they got a strong hold on the people that are actually there as well.
No, but also there used to be a time where you look good, you look mestiza,
and it was
you're
easy, you're in.
And then they train you for months to dance, to sing, and they try to look for talent.
Yeah, let's be real here. Like, you know, Sam Milby, he's a very good-looking dude. He just became good at acting. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's good that they're developing people
exactly.
Yeah, it's just a new place. I didn't start going to the Philippines until I was like older, and you know, and so I was like really being exposed to.
I'm sure they're asking you there too.
You know, I have friends there that I love working with, and I'm hoping to do another film with Jericho.
Yes.
And maybe we can go back and do a film out there.
Maybe.
But, you know,
would you want to do though? Would you want to leave everything behind and start a career? Like Sam Milby. Sam was raised here, moved to the Philippines, had an acting career. Now he's coming back trying to establish himself here.
I couldn't do that.
Because it's easier to go there and establish and then come back.
Yeah, a lot of friends that came here, like when Giselle Tonji came here to try to establish up in America. We hung out a lot. Jericho, trying to get his name out here. And Curtis just did a movie with my brother. Right. And they're trying to make a name for her out here. So, you know, it's hard on both sides.
Well, I think the effect is more or less the same with the whole social media world now. So now we can make our own name out there wherever we are. We could be in Idaho, Hawaii, wherever, make our name, and then go somewhere, maybe like the Philippines, and be like, hey, we have all these numbers now.
But you already have a name.
With social media, I guess, with that audience, of course I want to go to the Philippines and keep, you know,
I mean, I love the Philippines, and I'm very proud to be Filipino, and I think there's a lot of stories that we need to tell there still. Right. So hopefully I can be a part of being in films or helping to produce films and helping to find the next generation of artists.
And you're doing that now. Red Roses, the movie, from the album, which is now a movie. Is it because we're Filipinos that we're suckers for love stories like this?
Yes.
Didn't they say, don't they say, we're the most romantic people in the world?
We are.
Are we? Is that a fact?
It is a fact.
Nothing is more romantic than unreturned love.
Yeah.
Which is what the story is about.
Yes.
Yes.
That's just, wow.
How do you know about that?
How do I know about that? Man, I get returned love all the time.
I know. Unrequited love.
Is it more inspiring to work when you're in love?
I think that, you mean Dante have talked about this, being an artist, being a songwriter, being a writer in general, it's hard to just write about being happy all the time, right?
I spoke to others actually who said that when they're heartbroken, that's when there's more inspiration.
Oh,
there's
that's
more
probably
material
90% of writers, I'm sure.
Right.
You know, there's more material that you can just pull out of being that. First of all, you're alone, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then you're just kind of down in the dumps, right? So you just have nothing to do but write. I've written my best songs when I've felt alone. You know, a lot of songs on Red Roses, you know, they sound happy, but they're actually really sad, you know, so.
Because when you're sad, you aspire to be happy, and then you can write about being sad as well.
Yes.
But then when you're happy, you don't want to aspire.
Yeah, I mean, we should be happy. Just that we try to be happy as much as we can, but, you know, definitely aloneness.
And as Filipinos, don't we find happiness in anything?
Yeah, I mean,
find things to laugh about?
Going to the Philippines, there's like love songs playing everywhere you go.
Right.
The malls, the parking lots, every restaurant, and you're like,
the karaoke machines,
exactly.
everyone.
It's just a very romantic island.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Romantic island, like Hawaii. But you don't want to.
Hawaii.
You don't want to film the movie there. Where are you thinking of filming it?
So we're trying to shoot the movie in Cerritos. You know, there's a lot of Filipinos out there. I know I've seen all you Filipinos out there.
And it's cheaper to film it there. You don't have to fly.
Yeah, hopefully we can do Cerritos. I grew up in Cerritos for a time, and definitely it's like, you know, hometown boy coming home to help, you know, represent the community that I grew up in.
Yeah, it's mostly about you know, suburb life. Versus LA life, right?
Right,
so the movie, you know, is based on me and stuff, and me in real life, everyone's asking me when I'm moving to LA and stuff. But for me, I like living in Riverside.
It's
you know?
so far though.
It is far,
yeah.
especially getting here.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why you're here only what, once every quarter.
But I'm here pretty often, I guess, in that sense. But I like living in the suburbs, and you know, I still live with my mom. You know, still helping her out and stuff. Still helping Justine out. She just got to high school.
Right.
You know, so I still got to be there. I think my time won't be up there for a little bit more. We'll see. Maybe I can have a place in both.
Yeah, you should have a place in town.
Yeah.
A place in the IE.
Yeah, exactly. Get houses all over. That's what actors and songwriters do.
Let's do it.
More when we return on Don't Go Away.